Once upon a time, there was a super handsome auditor, David, from David Wang's Hkust DWC. He and his brother Xixi have some loan and guarantee issues with DWC's two clients, a bank client, Standard Charles, and a non-bank client, Kelvin Clay. Will it be too hard to stay cool and independent as an intelligent auditor? 6 conditions of borrowing and lending between them, and one special condition about unpaid audit fees will explain how the auditor should do in different situations. Before we start, explanations of some terms may help you to understand the occasions.
Guarantee of loan. A loan guaranteed by a third party, like a government agency, that will purchase the debt from the lending financial institution and take on responsibility for the loan if the borrower defaults. Immediate family. The immediate family includes a person's parents, spouses, siblings, children. It can also contain others connected by birth, adoption, marriage, civil partnership, etc.
Good morning, David.
Morning.
You look tired. Do you need a rest? How's the auditing going?
It's fine, actually. I'm troubled by other things. See, my fiance is urging me to buy a new house, or she is going to refuse my proposal.
Well, I don't let it feel. Take it easy.
Actually, I want to ask you if you could offer some special loan for me at a lower price. I mean not that kind of normal loan your bank usually offers. Maybe something like a small discount on interest rate. See, since you have your family as well, and you have to feed them, and you also need a good performance this year.
Oh, that's a great idea, but I'm afraid if it would be well with some ethics. Before we reach an agreement, how about go and ask some code of ethics first to avoid losing our jobs?
I didn't think about that before. I'll go and ask my senior auditor, and I have a brother, Xixi. If I can't do it, I may ask Xixi to accept this loan.
You can ask for these two matters together.
290.117. A loan, or a guarantee of a loan, to a member of the audit team, or a member of that individual's immediate family, or the firm from an audit client that is a bank or a similar institution may create a threat to independence. If the loan or guarantee is not made under normal lending procedures, terms and conditions, a self-interest threat would be created that would be so significant that no safeguards could reduce the threat to an acceptable level. Accordingly, neither a member of the audit team, a member of that individual's immediate family, nor a firm shall accept such a loan or guarantee.
How is it going, David?
Well, just okay. I just asked something about the loan from my senior, and he told me that I cannot get special loan, and I also need to follow the normal procedure.
Oh, I just heard about it. But you should be happy with that. You will get a loan successfully from a normal procedure.
Charles, you don't know about this. If I get a loan, I still have to apply for a safeguard.
Safeguard? What does that mean?
That means while I got the loan, the review of which is not by myself. There will be another professional accountant who is not relevant to the audit and also to review this loan.
Oh, good luck, David. It seems like we can only keep the relationship as client.
It's okay. As an auditor, it's my responsibility to keep independence. I need to check the invoice now.
Okay, let's get upstairs together.
190.118. If a loan to a firm from an audit client that is a bank or similar institution is made under normal lending procedures, terms and conditions, and it is material to the audit client or firm receiving the loan, it may be possible to apply safeguards to reduce the self-interest threat to an acceptable level. An example of such a safeguard is having the work reviewed by a professional accountant from a network firm that is neither involved with the audit nor received the loan.
I think there is no chance for us to gain something in this situation.
Yes, everything should stay as what it is. The risk assessment procedure long term. Even Shishi cannot enjoy a special term from me as I am your auditor. So what can you offer to people like me for buying a house worth like 6 million?
Well, from my previous experience, we can offer a minimum of 2% interest rate of the loan, and we can only provide 5 million.
2%. Sounds quite fair. Is it reviewed by an independent accountant?
Of course.
Perfect. Another thing is that you can only offer me 5 million, but I'm applying for 6 million.
Yes, I know, but we normally do not offer any additional fund unless we arrange special terms for you.
I know, that is against the rules and regulations, and that will damage my independence. Violating the code of ethics is worse than not having enough money for a house. Fortunately, I still have enough savings at present, and I can purchase this house. I will accept your loan anyway.
Okay, I will arrange a loan as soon as possible, and it's the maximum I can do.
I will be really appreciative for that.
90.119. A loan, or a guarantee of a loan, from an audit client that is a bank or a similar institution to a member of the audit team, or a member of that individual's immediate family, does not create a threat to independence if the loan or guarantee is made under normal lending procedures, terms and conditions. Examples of such loans include home mortgages, bank overdrafts, car loans and credit card balances.
Congratulations, David. I received your wedding invitation yesterday. I definitely will be there with gifts. Promise you. Guess you will have been working overtime for quite a few weeks. How's the preparation of wedding? It's totally fine for me if you take day off to get your wedding more prepared. Only once your lifetime, right?
Yeah, some sacrifice need to be made in order to earn more money. Since I just paid off the down payment and the preparations of wedding, there isn't much money left on my account, honestly. Let alone the monthly payment is due on 1 week later.
Oh, true. Monthly payment isn't a small number for you, but it is for me. You should have told me about your situation. You know, we two have been working together for years. Of course, you're my best friend and I will lend you whatever amount you ask.
Thank you for that favor, really. However, I cannot borrow any money from you, which is absolutely prohibited by audit ethic code, simply because you are my client and you are not a financial institution. I will work harder to earn more money by myself. Thanks again.
How about your brother Shishi? We would take some advantages by directly lending more money to him, and you two share the money secretly. The court wouldn't discover this for sure.
I think it might work, but I will invite him to you later. Let me inform my senior on this situation first to play safe.
290.120. If the firm or a member of the audit team, or a member of that individual's immediate family, accepts a loan from, or has a borrowing guaranteed by, an audit client that is not a bank or similar institution, the self-interest threat created would be so significant that no safeguards could reduce the threat to an acceptable level, unless the loan or guarantee is immaterial to both a. the firm or the member of the audit team and the immediate family member, and b. the client.
Hey David, long time no see. How are you doing these days?
Hey Calvin. Yeah, it has been a long time since we met last time. Everything finally goes well and my house has appreciated so fast these days.
I'm so glad to see you are doing well these days. I also have heard that the real estate market is boosting. Congrats! Your investment in the house was such a wise choice.
Thanks. I still feel so grateful for your willingness to help when I was in trouble.
Look, man, I also want to do some investment in real estate these days. Is it possible for you to lend me some money to pay the down payments?
Oh, I really want to help you, but I don't think I am allowed to do that because this would violate the code of ethics. I can help you ask my friends if they would like to help though.
Oh, fine. I think we should really be more careful to make sure we follow the code.
You know what? How about Island Calvin-san? Well, you are my immediate family member. I'm afraid that you are also not able to do that. I'd better go back to double check the code of ethics. Let's play safe this time.
90.121. Similarly, if the firm or a member of the audit team, or a member of that individual's immediate family, makes or guarantees a loan to an audit client, the self-interest threat created would be so significant that no safeguards could reduce the threat to an acceptable level, unless the loan or guarantee is immaterial to both A. the firm or the member of the audit team and the immediate family member, and B. the client.
Hey David, it's awesome to have you as my auditor again this year. I know that Xixi now has money and we are happy to become his bank.
I was also wondering if it is possible for Xixi to have deposits and brokerage account with your bank without creating any threat to independence. He has been thinking about investing in stocks since investing is absolutely one of the most effective ways to build wealth.
Yes, of course. We are happy to do business with you and your brother Xixi. But of course there are some guidelines to know. It would not be a threat in independence if the account is held under normal commercial terms and if no favor was provided to the auditor member. Sorry David, I cannot give you a fair advantage just because your brother has an account with us.
Haha, that sounds good. I will let Xixi know that. It's awesome. What does it mean to have his account held and lending under normal commercial terms?
Loans made under normal lending procedures include home mortgages, bank overdraft, as well as car loans.
Xixi will be glad to know that he can help have deposits and brokerage account with a bank. I will tell my whole family to open an account in your bank.
90.122. If a firm or a member of the audit team, or a member of that individual's immediate family, has deposits or a brokerage account with an audit client that is a bank, broker or similar institution, a threat to independence is not created if the deposit or account is held under normal commercial terms.
Hey Calvin, how are you these days?
Well, I'm fine, but our firm is not doing so well these days.
How come?
The investment in real estate market we have made last year is suffering great loss now. This had led us to quite negative financial situation.
Oh, is that the reason why you still have not paid the audit fee to us?
Yes, it's quite embarrassing that we are still not able to pay the fee after you have issued the audit report last week.
It's fine. I'm going to talk with my senior managers.
290.218. A self-interest threat may be created if fees due from an audit client remain unpaid for a long time. especially if a significant part is not paid before the issue of the audit report for the following year. Generally, the firm is expected to require payment of such fees before such audit report is issued. If fees remain unpaid after the report has been issued, the existence and significance of any threat shall be evaluated and safeguards applied when necessary to eliminate the threat or reduce it to an acceptable level. An example of such a safeguard is having an additional professional accountant who did not take part in the audit engagement provide advice or review the work performed. The firm shall determine whether the overdue fees might be regarded as being equivalent to a loan to the client and whether, because of the significance of the overdue fees, it is appropriate for the firm to be reappointed or continue the audit engagement.
As conclusion, a loan or guarantee of a loan may create a threat to independence according to the section of Code of Ethics. When it comes to immediate family of an auditor, they are able to borrow money from the client if the client is a bank or similar institutions. If it's not made under lending procedures, there is no safeguards that could reduce the threat to an acceptable level. Neither a family of the audit team nor a member of that individual's immediate family shall accept such loans. In order to avoid the threat to independence, loans and guarantees has to be made under normal lending procedures, terms, and conditions. Auditor and auditor's immediate family cannot borrow money from his or her client if the client is not a bank or a similar institution. This would create threat to independence unless if the money is immaterial to both client's auditor and auditor's immediate family.